Hello, today I'm going to be sorting out my hair again, as I do quite often. I've got quite a sort of faded copper base at the moment, so it's looking a lot more orange than copper. I've messed about with my hair a few times since the last time I did a video, but all you essentially need to know is that this is a faded out copper mix that I did. I mixed some brown and some orange. The brown is essentially gone, and I've got this orangey coppery tone left. And I'm going to try and sort it out. So what I'm doing today is I'm trying a product I've not ever tried before, and it's the Clairol Colour Gloss Up. So that's that one. I'm not sure if these are new actually, or if I've just never come across them before. It is just a gloss, like a toner. It's not the product I actually went in store to get. I'm waiting for some Adore hair dye to come through, which is more, it's the shade Cinnamon, so it's a bit more of a gingery copper, and I was looking to get some of the Shine Drops brunette, because they're sort of very pigmented, and I thought, well, I could use that to tone down the Adore hair dye, and I can use that with conditioner just to keep some of the depth and the brown tones in my hair. But Superdrug didn't have any of the brunette drops, so I thought, well, I'll give this one a go. I'll see how it comes out. I think it's the same sort of idea as just a toning gloss. Looks like you get quite a bit in the tube there. Hopefully there should be enough there to cover my hair and some left over. I'm not expecting it, my hair to be super like brown after this. It does show on the box from like a lighter base that, you know, you're looking more brunette afterwards there. This is the shade Warm Caramel Brownie, so it should be a nice warm brown, but it is, it says it's an instant toning gloss, so it's not, I'm not expecting it to be quite as strong as a dye. Yeah, let's start getting it on my hair and see what happens. So let's get these off. I read it earlier, it did say to apply to damp hair, so I'm just going to spray myself all over. It's quite a quick acting one as well. It says, you know, just leave it on for 2 minutes if you just want your hair to look a bit shinier. I'm guessing with, you know, that's if you've already got pretty much that colour hair anyway, and you're just looking for that sort of fresh, shiny, just done hair feeling, or up to 15 minutes. So I'm guessing that's more for if your hair dye has faded. I'll probably leave it on longer than that. Again, I'm just going to go and put my feet up once I've got this on. How's that feeling? A bit more through the back. Yeah, I'm just going to go and put my feet up after this. Maybe get some work done. And I'll just let this sit on my hair for a while. It's, you know, it's no bleach, no ammonia or anything, so it's not going to hurt my hair to sit on for a bit longer. Hopefully I'll have a nice brown tone. I did go quite dark last week. I used up the rest of my Bleach London Instant Coffee dye, and I just went over the whole head because everything was fading. And you know, when it was first done, and for like maybe the first wash, it did look really nice. I actually quite like myself with brown hair. It still had the warmth of the orange coming through underneath, but it was really nice, just nice to see the brown hair. So, like I said, not quite expecting results like that with this, but we'll see how it works. I am still hoping to pick up some of those Shrine Drops at some point. Again, they're not going to be like super long lasting, but they should help in terms of like if I'm using it with my conditioner every wash, just to keep the colour at the intensity that I want it. I'm kind of looking forward to Halloween because I'm just tempted to go black, which, you know, hopefully that should just cover anything and be a little bit easier. Right, so let's open this one up. This is the tube that you get inside. Okay, it's got a plastic seal along the front. Okay, and there's not an internal seal as well. Oh, this looks purple toned as well. Oh, I'm scared. So the Bleach London Instant Coffee looked quite purple toned as well, which for that dye, yeah, I guess you'd kind of expect it a bit more, but this is supposed to be warm caramel brownie. Hopefully it's not too bad. So you can kind of see on the gloves, it is looking more warm. It's just, you can see around the rim there, you can see some slight purple tones coming through, and I just worry that if there is purple tones in this, purple being made of blue and red, that the blue tones will then counteract the yellow in the orange, leaving you with red and red, and I end up with a very reddy brown, and I would like a very coppery brown. But as I will always say, I've done much worse to my hair. Let's give it a go. Let's see how it comes out. It is very much like a semi-permanent hair dye kind of texture. It's quite thick. Yeah, that's quite nice actually, because you know, if they're really runny, then they can make a bit of a mess. And I am just going to massage this through the hair like I'm doing conditioner. I'm not using a tinting brush today. I'm just going to apply and saturate. Right, that's on there. It's saturated. You know what, this stuff doesn't really smell very strong. I was just thinking as I was rubbing that in, normally when I'm like dyeing my hair with semi-permanent dyes, it's usually a really nice smell. I think, you know, a lot of the brands do add some kind of scent on purpose. So, you know, you always hear people say, oh God, this one smells really nice. And yeah, a lot of them do, but this one doesn't smell very strong at all. So if you're averse to strong smells, then that's a positive for it. Just gonna clean myself up a little bit. And then when I come back, I'll be talking about, like, you know, did the dye do what it was supposed to do? And then did it do what I kind of hoped it to do? But, you know, I'm not going to be judging it. I'm not going to be judging it harshly if it didn't do what I wanted it to do, because that's not what it's advertising. But yeah, so far it's been really nice and easy to work with. Like most semi-permanent dyes, it's a really nice texture actually. It's not too runny, so it's not dripping everywhere. It's not so thick that you really have to sort of get in and coat every like tiny little section of hair. It runs through really nicely. It's a bit thicker than a conditioner, but it goes on really nice. I'm not expecting the roots to take on the colour as well as the ends, so I do think I'm still going to have some quite hot roots, which is fine. I've kind of just accepted that's my life at the moment. You know, if I do go black, I hope to remedy that with some black hair dye. Anyway, for now I shall stop recording, go and put my feet up for a bit, and then I'll wash this out, take a quick picture of it while it's wet, and I shall film again when I'm looking hopefully dry and shiny and brunette. Okay, this is how it turned out. I'm really impressed. So this is next day, but I've not, you know, I've just rinsed it out. I've got to take a picture of it wet, but it's just this bit darker, isn't it? Yeah, so it's actually added quite a lot of colour. Yeah, so you can see the back a little bit as well there. So the undersides of my hair are darker anyway, because they've been, it's shorter, it's been bleachless, so it does sort of suck up colour a lot better. So again, the tops the length on the top is lighter. I'm totally fine with that. It's come out, yeah, pretty the colour that I wanted. There is still, if I move my hairband, a little bit of red tones here in the roots, which I'm not too fond of. But this is as pretty much as close as I could get to what I wanted, so I'm really, really happy with this. As for the product itself, I think if I was using it for its intended purpose, I probably would have used less of it. I saturated it quite a lot because I didn't want to end up with any lighter patches. But if I already had that kind of hair colour and I was just going for like the gloss effect, then I might have even just used a paddle brush to like brush it through. As it is, where is it? Here it is. I've used quite a lot of it. There's not a great deal left in there. What I'll probably do with it, because I've used more than half, so it's not going to fully cover my hair again. I'll see how this goes with fading, and then I'll probably mix this with conditioner, and then sit in the bath with it and use it like a hair mask, just to like top up the colour a little bit, but also really condition the hair. My hair isn't shiny, so it's not worked like a gloss. However, my hair is incredibly damaged because it's been through a lot of bleaching recently, so I won't hold that against the product at the moment. I'm sure there are other reviewers that have looked at, you know, how shiny their hair is afterwards, so I'm sure you can get a better idea of how it works from that. But as for like, you know, as a toner, it's really done the job. I'm really impressed, and I actually got this. Is it half price, or I don't know? It was on discount at Superdrug, so I don't even feel like I've paid out loads for it. I think I paid £4.50, something like that, and I'm gonna get a bit more use out of it as well. So I think that's a really good value. Not too sure what the normal price is, but yeah, I think for a toner, it's really done the job. Don't be too put off if you know, especially if you're going darker. If you see these and you think, oh, you know, it's not like a dye, but it will sort of tone the hair. You know, obviously I wouldn't be putting a blonde one on my hair because that's going to do absolutely nothing, but because it's a darker one, that's really worked well. So yeah, I'm super impressed. I'm happy. Hopefully this will last couple of weeks. I am going to be really careful with washing it, you know, I'm not going to wash it too often. I'm going to use cold water. So probably the next time I film a hair video will be when I go black, but if you've seen me before then let's just assume this product has not lasted very well. Actually, I'm not going to release this video just yet. What I'll do is I will keep hold of these clips and I will wait until I know how many washes this lasts, and then I will pin that onto the end of this video, and then at least, yeah, I can say how long it's lasted as well as how well it's worked. So yeah. Well, that didn't last very long. So other than my hair being a mess today, the colour does actually look okay-ish. It still looks copper anyway. Basically, I got in the bath last night to wash my hair, and upon washing it with Tresemé's Colour Protect shampoo as well, so it's not something that should leach out lots of colour. A lot of colour came out. Oh, you can actually see my nail polish is yellow. That was white, and I mean, this happens a lot with semi-permanent dyes. You know, if I wear white nail polish, it doesn't often last long. For that reason, because I'm often using semi-permanent dyes. But oh my god, so much colour came out. My bath was bright yellow, and just so much ran out. And I thought, oh, that's, you know, that's okay. That's kind of to be expected. But when I looked in the mirror, this is what I saw. I really didn't like that. I mean, yes, it's wet, but I was not happy with the amount of colour that came out from the gloss at all. So I quickly called my husband to pass me what was left in that tube. I mixed it up with my normal like repair and protect conditioner. applied it to my hair, left it on for about 20 minutes, so it was like more than enough for the colour gloss to for that full development time, and enough time for the conditioner to really give my hair a treat, because God does it need it at the moment. So it does, you know, I'm all right with this colour today. It's a bit, my lengths, which are the most damaged part of my hair, are a bit lighter than I'd like, but it's really uneven. But you know, I'm okay with this colour, but considering that all of that colour leached out after one wash, I'm assuming this is going to happen when I next wash it. So that was Wednesday. I'd be due to wash my hair Saturday, so I'm expecting all of this colour to basically come out. Oh, not all of it. It was on the lengths. Like the roots were still like a reddy coppery colour, but they were holding on to colour from my previous attempt at dyeing it anyway. So I'm planning to wash it on Saturday, give it a good old conditioning mask, and look at what's probably going to be an awful colour result. And then on either Saturday or Sunday, I will drench my hair in Adore's cinnamon, which has now arrived. I'm hoping that'll be longer lasting. Now, do I think that this Clairol colour gloss is just not very good, or is it indicative of the state of my hair? I think it's probably a bit of both. My hair is not in good condition. It's been bleached too much recently, and my goal for all of this winter is to not bleach it, so my hair gets at least 3, preferably 4 or 5 months off of bleaching at all. If I did want to do any developer at all on my hair, so developer also damages the hair, just not to the extent of bleach. I might use developer on my roots as I get root regrowth, to allow semi and demi-permanent colours to stick to the hair better. I don't know yet. I'm going to be trying darker colours, and I will see how well they cover my natural root regrowth anyway, and I will try and just stick it out and have a bit of root regrowth if they don't cover it properly. So yeah, I am going to be babying my hair. I've got some Bond Repair like pre-wash stuff. I'll stick a picture of it up because I can't remember what it's called. And I've got the same brand. I have their hair oil, so I've been using that. I've also got Superdrug's Black Castor and Shea Restoring Black Castor Oil. It's for hair and body. This feels quite nice. I actually use this on my stretched earlobes. But this is really nice on the hair as well. I'm doing lots of babying to try and get my hair to a point where it can hold on to colour a bit better. I'm going to be sticking to darker coppers and like Albany brown colours for this month at least, so that I don't have to lighten my hair at all. Lots of moisturising just to try and bring it back to life a bit. And then I'm thinking of going black, so purely just depositing colour, definitely no lightening needed there, towards the end of the month. But I also think that colour gloss was perhaps not the best. You know, my hair was really damaged. However, when I applied, a couple of weeks ago, when I applied Crazy Colours Orange to it, that stuck really well. When I've had hair that's been this porous before, colours will come out of the ends a lot quicker. Just, I've never seen anything quite like that before. It's meant to be a conditioning gloss as well, and I added it to that colour, not Colour Protect, the Repair and Restore conditioner that I've got. My hair feels like arse, honestly. It feels awful. So I was really happy with the colour results from the Clairol colour gloss, but I'm not happy with the results on my hair. Now, that does not mean that if you use it as intended, if you've already got a hair colour that's very similar to the base colour on that, perhaps if you apply it, you're going to get a nice glossy result. It does look really nice and shiny when it comes out of the tube, and it did give me a lovely colour. But I'm wondering about how well it would last, even on healthier hair. I can't say for sure because obviously I've not been in that position to try it. But yeah, as for me and my hair, I'm gonna make this the last portion of this video, and then over the weekend I'm gonna be tackling all of this, and trying to even it out a bit, look after my hair, and hopefully get it in a much healthier, happier position. I can fix this. I will fix this. It will get better. We're just not in a very good place at the moment. So fingers crossed for me. The Clairol stuff, if anyone comes by this video and you've tried it, please let me know how you got on with it. I'm really intrigued. I did look for some reviews on it. Didn't find anything very in-depth or substantial. So yeah, I'm really curious to know how other people got on with it. But that's all for this time.